Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show. It is a match review from England's 3-0 win against Senegal yesterday. England are into the quarterfinals of the 2022 World Cup and will take on France on Saturday, which will be a 7 o'clock kickoff UK time for when that game plays. But so then. Paddy in the house. Good evening, bro. Hope you're well. If you do enjoy, guys, please, of course, you know what to do. Just hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you enjoy the content, you're not yet subscribing, please do hit that subscribe button because it really, really is help growing the channel, definitely. Hit the notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any uploaded videos that have gone onto the channel as well. Feel free to donate. We have Super Chat available. And feel free to become a member for just 99p a month as well. So feel free to do so as well, definitely. But yes, as I mentioned, England win 3-0 against Senegal. Not the greatest of performances, you could say, but it was very comfortable for England, particularly when we scored 1-0 through Jordan Henderson. And that's when England just started to take control throughout the rest of the game. They really, really did, definitely. So there, Paddy says, cracking channel, keep up the good work. Thanks so much, man. Hope you subscribed as well. And it'd be great to get your comments in as well, guys. Let me know what you thought of the game yesterday as well. Because, yeah, before we scored, it wasn't the greatest, I could say. We did create a lot, you could say. But as I mentioned, just as soon as we got ourselves in front, that was when we absolutely took Senegal apart in that game, definitely. And again, John Sinclair, if you're watching, Koulibaly, are you sure he's still world class? Well, he's not been one I've been watching of him lately. He's been poor at Chelsea, and he had an absolute nightmare for Senegal yesterday. He had an absolute nightmare, Koulibaly. He really, really did. Sloppy on the ball. He was booked, couldn't handle England's attack. And yeah, absolutely, he couldn't. As well, definitely not. So there you are. It was just that. It was just far too comfortable for England. Yeah, I like Coffee said that was IPA and hope you well. And I like Coffee says Cooler Bramble. Exactly. He was like playing like that, wasn't he? Because Jesus wept, man. He was so poor yesterday. But you've got to see John Henderson. As soon as he came in now into the side, he looks a different player. He's been playing very, very well. And now to see him ahead of Mason Mount at this moment of time is just mind-blowing at the moment as well, definitely, because he's been that good, John Henderson. And again, the chance he scored to put 1-0 up was fantastic. It was all the ball in the box is just fantastic as well, definitely. So there was only one change in the game yesterday as well, and that was Saka came back in came in for Rashford. It was a little bit harsh on Rashford, I've got to admit, but Saka scores I guess yesterday, and you could understand now why Southgate decided to put him back into the start lineup as well. So I like obviously says a lot of Newcastle players haven't been able to secure their place in the starting 11s. They haven't, which is a little bit gutting, but what can you do? I suppose Southgate's going what he thinks is his best lineup at the moment, or what he thinks knows what's going to make sure we'll get the results as well, definitely. So there. So but you could tell we didn't really need like the likes of Wilson and Trippier. The game was pretty much wrapped up when we made it 3-0 as well. So there you are. Les, good evening. Hope you're well as well. But yeah, Senegal had a good opportunity in the first half, I thought, which Pickford managed to save with it was like his wrist or his arm. So he did well to save that. And yeah. So he did well to pull off a save there. But that was the only really decent opportunity Senegal had. That was it. Pickford was great too. Yep, didn't put a foot wrong, pull off a good save as well, and even he knows when to come for the ball as well. Definitely. So there you are. Maguire, he's really good again, wasn't he? He needs to leave Man United as soon as possible now because he's getting ruined there. Because there's still something in Maguire. He's so good at the moment when he's playing for his country, but just not for his club. That is the thing. So I think he needs to try and say to Man United now, I need to move away because I'm not playing well here. I'm only playing well for my country and it's not good enough. I need to go to a club where I know I'm going to get back to my best again as a centre back. So I'm so there. But you've got to say, we've got to talk about this man again because he's just been absolutely world class in this tournament, and that is Jude Bellingham. He's just been magnificent again, and a lot of clubs will be wanting to get him now. A lot of clubs will be after him, definitely, Jude Bellingham, because he's just been absolutely magnificent in this tournament. 19 years old, that lad is. 19 years old. He's just so good to watch. So good on the ball, so calm with it. Knows when to pick out players as well in the box as well. It's just absolutely magnificent. The kid is just absolutely brilliant. And I like how he says Bellingham and Henderson chemistry already working. Yes, it is. Both of them getting forward. You've just got Declan Rice still doing his job to protect the back four, but both of them going forward as well, Bellingham and Henderson. And I like how he's right there. It's working. The chemistry's working between them two. And it's just absolutely fantastic. So there. So yeah. So, but they're going to have to do it against France, which I've got the confidence they will do definitely as well. I mean, France may not look good forward to seeing that. Definitely as well. I mean, yeah. Liverpool might get Bellingham, possibly. The Thierry and the favourite he's going to is Real Madrid at the moment, but we'll wait and see. God, it'd be great if we could get the cash in and bid it for him. Get the cash ready and say to Borussia Dortmund, there you go. There's an offer you can't refuse. As well. So, but yeah, just so good. Just so good to watch. Definitely as well, and that's been brilliant. From them, Southgate put a little bit more faith into his youth, into the youth now, when it's just. Bruno Fernandes linked to Man United too, lol. I think he's already played for them, isn't he? Oh, Real Madrid he's on about. That's it. Like I'm typo auto correction. So, but I don't like Bruno Fernandes at all. I think he's an arsehole. He's an absolute arsehole, and I can't stand him. As well. So, but yeah. But just very disappointing from Senegal yesterday. You've got to admit, just disappointing. Apart from the one opportunity they created, which was saved by Pickford. What did they really do in that game? Not an awful lot, you could say. I mean, the defending at the back is all over the place. It's so poor. Even the manager, Aliou Cisse, was so disappointed with that. Even the fans as well, who have got to say, the Senegal fans, absolutely magnificent they were. So a big shout out to them. I thought their fans were absolutely magnificent. They kept going throughout the whole of the game, but just left so disappointed at the end and are out the competition, unfortunately. So, but the fact is, England did what they had to do to make sure we qualified. So there, Brazil were 4-0 up in 35 minutes. They certainly were, weren't they? Reminded me of Man United against Brentford. Absolutely, when Brentford were 4-0 up. And it's just, wow, unbelievable. Yeah, I think Lawrence is just about to get a comment in as well, which here it is. So, hard ass, but if we can beat France on Saturday, we have a superb chance of reaching the final with Belgium bottling it, and it's and not on our side of the knockout stage. Just absolutely. But you know what? Why can't we beat France? If we keep the likes of Mbappe and Giroud quiet as they can be, make sure we keep those players under control, we've got a chance. That's the thing. I mean, defensively, we look really good. The centre backs looks really good as well, Stones and Maguire. So if we do that against France, who says we can't? I mean, I think there's a weakness in their side. I don't think Lloris is the goalkeeper he was anymore. You just look at that, you look at his goal kicks, and they're going a bit skew with at times. And it reminds me of when we beat Spurs 2-1, where, where he's kicking's all over the place. And it's going straight to the opposition. So that could be an advantage here for England. But, yeah. But the fact is, Gareth Southgate, he hasn't lost a game yet in 90 minutes. So there, in terms of a tournament. So either in the World Cup or the Euros. But if we beat France on Saturday, wow, that would be absolutely magnificent as well. It really, really would be. Definitely. And see who we'll get in that round. So there. So it could be possibly Spain or Morocco, I'm hearing. I'm not too sure. But if you let me know in the comments who we could face if we do beat France on Saturday. So there. But so, yeah. Definitely. I mean, do you think Southgate's got to keep the same lineup for Saturday? Possibly. I don't want to see him go 5 at the back. If we do that, we're just putting all in. We just really looks like we'll just be throwing all the way the hard work we've done in this tournament. I think we may as well ask him to go out the competition as well. So yeah, so he's got to keep going with the same lineup as well. So yeah. How do we stop Mbappe? That's the thing. Why can't we? But we've got to make sure we stop him the best we can. Spain, Morocco, Portugal, or Switzerland in the semis if we get there. Yep, absolutely. So it all depends how those sides are doing. Like obviously says Maguire will have Mbappe in his back pocket. He could well do. He certainly could well do. As well, definitely. So it's a great opportunity. So England, you see, they have got a chance. It is going to be hard, but we have got a chance. So John Stones will have Giroud in his back pocket, says I like awfully well. Yeah. Because those two are the danger men for France. I think Giroud, who's about 35 now, he's got to be round about mid-30s now. He can still score goals. So that's another one. Or John Stones might be injured, a hamstring. Oh, God. We can't have him injured. So it's either going to be Dyer you've got as the other option. But we'll see. We'll wait and see. We don't want to lose these key players there. That's the thing. So there. I've not heard anything that John Stones has picked up an injury. So, but yeah. So there, we're just waiting on for some more comments coming in as well, definitely. But keep them coming because it's good getting your thoughts. So far, what did you make of the game yesterday? Very comfortable, too easy. It was at times. It certainly was. The way we opened up Senegal's defense as well, and pretty much left Koulibaly sitting on his arse throughout the rest of the game. So he got subbed early, and cameras were showing him holding his hamstring. Well, we'll see. I've not heard any news. Is Callum Wilson England? Heard someone tell me that he might be. I heard it was just a little bit of a niggle, but hopefully he's okay and he's fine for Saturday. So Lewis, good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch the next game because I'm out in London on a bus with all lights. Oh, nice one, Lewis. Oh, I think you'd be having a good time there. So there. Well, I'll be watching it, but I'll be in the pub watching it because I'm out on the town on Saturday this Saturday, actually. So I'll be watching it from the pub this time. So I'll not be doing a watch along for the game, unfortunately, this Saturday, because I'll be out in the town. So, but with all the lights as well. Hi, Peter. Will share in a moment. Missed the match. No problem. Cheers, Paul. So this, of course, just showing up Lewis's thingy that he's now been a member for the channel for 3 months. So, well, thank you, Lewis, for and the dedication to keeping your membership as well. So, thank you so much, Bunny, for keeping this channel going as well. Christmas decoration lights, nice one, Lewis. As well, yeah. So today again, what did you think of the game as well? You came on the watch along just for a little bit, but let us know what you think. So yeah. Oh, a Christmas party bus says I like coffee. It sounds like what Lewis is doing this time when he's in London this weekend. So yeah. Goes around London. Wow. Is it going to drive past Wembley by any chance? And they're going to stop the bus, get a banner, and stick it on Wembley. Says it's coming home on Twitter. Pierce, no problem. Cheers, Paul. As well, guys, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you're enjoying the content and you're not yet subscribed. Please do hit the subscribe button because it is really, really helped grow the channel massively as well. Brazil looks scary tonight. I can imagine there would have been definitely as well. So. Because 4-0 up at halftime as well just shows what Brazil's attacking was like. I mean, Bruno was on the bench again. Got to remember, Paqueta scored. I had Richarlison as well. So did Neymar from the spot. And Vinicius Jr., who plays for Madrid. What a player he is. What a player he is. And apparently Alisson was substituted in the 80th minute, which I found a bit bizarre. And Bruno didn't come on for Brazil tonight, which is a little bit shame on him. My Christmas tree is going up 12 days before. A nice one, Paul. Apparently I had food poisoning the other day. I hope you're feeling better now, Lewis, because you didn't look that well yesterday when you came on the watch along. But I hope you're feeling a bit better now, man. I saw there. Yes, and of course the other game as well, Japan-Croatia. Of course, Croatia winning 3-1 in penalties. So that was the first game that went to extra time and went to penalties. And Croatia won 3-1 on penalties. Of course, the goal scorer for Croatia was a player who's playing in the Premier League for Spurs, Perisic. So, yeah. I'm feeling fine. That's good to hear, man. Bloody McDonald's chicken. Oh, that's not good, man. Not good, not good. Yeah, Tony's in the house. Please do check out Tony's channel. It's all black and white TV. He'll be going live at 9:30 with his World Cup roundup or review show. So please do check out Tony's channel as well. It's all black and white TV, as you can see. And he says, "Hi, Pete, just popping on before I get my daily show. And we can beat France on Saturday. We certainly can. We definitely certainly can. As well, we've just got to take that game to them and see what we can do. We can go in front. We've got to try and build from there. That's the thing. We've got to stop Giroud and Mbappe as well, definitely. Their manager, Brazil, wanted everyone in the squad to get minutes at least once in the tournament. That's fair play. If their manager's using different players in certain games just to get the minutes, okay, fair play. Tony on the Facebook main page, no problem. Paul as well. So, but yeah, again, keep your comments there coming in, guys. What you thought of on what you thought of the game? I mean, if you're still watching Tony, I mean, how did John Sinclair say that Koulibaly is world class? I mean, he was rubbish yesterday. Absolutely rubbish. Even Paul says we can beat France, Tony. We certainly can. We definitely certainly can. We definitely certainly can beat France as well. Stick with the same formation as well. Keep majority of that side the same. i.e. the centre-backs, midfield. I don't think you could change the midfield at the moment. It's working well with Rice, Henderson and Bellingham. It's well, before that, from Lewis says, maybe I watch the game on my phone for a bit on Saturday. Okay, fair play, Lewis. If you can, it's good if you can. It's Tony says, I have been urged to continue with my roundup show after the World Cup and do a Premier League roundup. That's a good idea, Tony. Again, new ideas. It's what's going to help grow your channel, man. It's really, really going to help your channel and get you more views, more subscribers, etc., etc. Newer ideas, new content. It's all worth giving it a try. And I think something like that, Premier League roundup, is definitely a good idea. France are vulnerable at the back. England can get at them. I agree. They certainly can get at them. I think Poland did have a few opportunities themselves, but just did not take them as well. So there. Again, guys, if you would like to donate, we do have Super Chat as well. So if you click the $sign, and you can donate to the channel through Super Chat as well. Paul says, hi, Chris, as well. So, yeah. There'll be. I thought the show was going to be rescheduled at 8:30 first, but do you know what? I thought let's go about half an hour later because there's probably loads of people still going to be watching Brazil in the game as well. So that's why, and just to see if we can get a bit more on, because last show there was a lot of people that came in quite late. So, yep, Koulibaly is poor, says Tony, and I explained to John that the Italian league is a slower league than the Premier League, absolutely, and Koulibaly's not cutting in the Premier League as well. And he had a nightmare yesterday. The likes of Bellingham, Kane in a way, Henderson, just could not cope. He just could not cope with either of them at all. So, yeah. 6 p.m. kickoff, 2-0 to England or 3. It's actually a 7 o'clock kickoff. I'm going to say possibly 2-1 England. I think that it's possible. You just never know. But go back to Tony's comment, Koulibaly is so poor. He's just not cutting it. And yeah, you can tell the difference between Serie A and the Premier League in terms of quality all day long. And even when we beat Chelsea, we got at Koulibaly as well. We got at him, and they could not cope with him as well. Chelsea wasted £34 million on him. They certainly did. And he's in his early 30s now as well. Koulibaly isn't close to what he used to be. Should have come to the Prem 5 years ago. Yep, he possibly could have done, and he might have been a different player then. But now he's nowhere near the player he was. That's the thing. So I bloody hope we beat the French on Saturday. If we do, I'm going for a 3-1 win. Nice one, Lewis. It's possible. It's certainly possible. It's definitely possible we can do that. As well, so. And there's a one from Lewis. It's not come up in me StreamYard, but it's come. I can see it on the YouTube, and it's Mike Ashley is an idiot for kicking out Coventry. He is a disgrace, that man. What an absolute disgusting of a man that is. I can't believe what he's done to that football club now. Re-evicting Coventry City, the whole of possibly the staff, the players, the fans as well, being told they're not welcome back into their own ground to watch their team play. Disgusting. Absolutely horrible of a man he is. And now look at what people are saying. Newcastle fans were right about that man all along. He's just disgusting human being. Well, there's the comment has just come there, so there you are. Hi, Tony, up here. Need introduction on my new channels and my main channel. Yeah, that's good. I have an intro, Paul. Coming up with new ideas as what help grows in terms of being on YouTube. As long as we stop Mbappe, but wondering what sanctions FIFA will impose on him. I heard, yeah, apparently he refused to speak to the media after their games, so that's interesting. Hi, Peter, I'm going to record you for my channels up at St. James's Park. No worry, just let me know when. And let me know when you need us on, and I'll be happy to come on. Ashley is an enemy to football. He certainly is. Should not be anywhere near football now. Nowhere at all. Mike Ashley should never, ever be in charge of a football club again. Any company ever again. Should not be anywhere near football. as I've just said there before, horrible of a man. His businesses is not in football, and look what he's done to Coventry City now. Disgraceful, man. The Coventry fans, I can imagine how they're feeling now, being told not welcome back into the stadium, and they've all been evicted from going back there. Horrible. What a cracking win for England. I believe Mr. Sinclair was buzzing on the touchline with Southgate, England 3 France, while Sinclair will say hello, damn dames, the French word for hello, ladies, if we score. He's back again, Archer, with his funny stuff. Mike actually could sell the ground too for residential buildings and move on. Coventry have a contract till 2031, so surely they can fight it. Yep, well, that's good if they can, and I hope they do fight right until the end as well. The history of Coventry Stadium couldn't get destroyed too. Let's hopefully they get the peel and they win their battle. Take them to court, absolutely. Hi, Peter. Top plan for streaming. Can you have more on screen with Pro? Yeah. In terms of StreamYard, yeah. If you get the free version, I think you only allow up to 6 people, but if you if you do get the pay for the subscriptions for it, which is what I do, you can have more people on and you get more features on as well, which is why I've paid for the subscription so I can get more out of StreamYard in terms of helping my channel grow forward as well. So I am learning again. Nice one, Paul. It's all about learning in terms of YouTube and how to be successful. So that's good to hear, man. Just waiting on some more comments coming in still, but of course, do keep those coming, guys. There's been some really good points there. That's it. I'm going to win the Premier League start again. So, Mr. Mike Ashley is a horrible person. We got relegated twice under him. Yeah, absolutely, we did. And look at the people he fobbed off as well and screwed over as well in terms of Keegan, Rafa, Chris Hughton as well. Brought silly appointments like Lambias, Koniabak, Dennis Wise. You name it. Lee Charnley as well. Bringing crap managers like Steve Bruce, Steve McLaren, people like them. That's what I'm going to do when the Premier League start again. Oh, nice one. Nice one there, Lewis. So, well, definitely. So, who do you think was your man of the match for England yesterday? I think you've got to go for Bellingham. He was just magnificent. He never stopped in that game at all. He's just magnificent, that kid. And I don't think France will be looking forward to facing him. I think they'll be in for a bit of a shock when they see him on that pitch and he drives right at that France defense. I don't think they're going to look forward to it in a way as well. So there. Bellingham man of the match. Yep, even they've said Bellingham man of the match as well. Some have given it to Henderson, okay. But he wasn't too bad. Henderson, I thought actually he did, not too bad. He did very well, Henderson. You've got to admit, so there you are. And Joe says Jude Bellingham is world class. He's going to be the best player in the world for a few years. He certainly could well be. Well, it was great to see this man score again. It still wasn't the greatest of performances, but hopefully that goal gives him that kick up the backside now. Knows that I need to now start doing more of that now in this tournament as well. I mean, he took his goal very well. I mean, look at the space he's got to shoot that past Mendy in the goal, who, again, wasn't, not great. He couldn't have done out about the goals there, you've got to admit so, but he hasn't been a great keeper lately, particularly for Chelsea as well, Edouard Mendy. So that's the thing. That Ismail Assar, who plays for Watford, didn't look impressive for me for Senegal yesterday as well. So here you are. And again, you could tell by the Senegal fans, they weren't happy. They were really frustrated with what they were seeing. But I thought that you got to see the Senegal fans were absolutely fantastic. They were. They really, really were fantastic. Them definitely were. So again, guys, if you're enjoying the show, please, of course, do hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, of course. If you're new to the channel, if you're enjoying the content and you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, as it does help grow the channel massively. Free to do so as well. Hit that notification bell as well, because it will let you know of any live shows or any uploaded videos that have gone up to the channel as well. Again, if you'd like to donate, feel free to do so. Hit the dollar sign, and you can donate to the channel through Super Chat. And feel free to become a member as well of the channel for just 99p a month. So, yeah. Saw's only good for pace. Yeah, I think that's what he was only good for yesterday. Saw was the thing. And I like obviously says Stadium 974 will now be dismantled and no longer be used to the World Cup. I heard about that. Yeah, I definitely heard that will be dismantled now and it's no longer going to be in use anymore. So, yeah, I did hear that, get that reported. It was either today. So, I'm still there. So, yeah. Just waiting on some more comments coming in. But do you think the back four would need to keep that for France? Keep Walker, Walker, Stones, Maguire, and Shaw as the four at the back for Saturday. Possibly yes, even though I would like to see Trippier. But Walker did a little bit better, I thought. But again, it's all down to Gareth Southgate, and he does go with what he does. He knows what he picks his lineup, what he thinks is going to win the game, and say what we've kept 3 clean sheets in this tournament as well. Of course, I know we conceded 2 against Iran, but we've done against the USA, even though that game was a pile of crap. But same with Wales clean sheet, and yesterday was a clean sheet as well. So just shows how good we've been in defense as well. So there you are. Is it good to have stadiums that can be dismantled or permanent ones? Well, it just depends. What whoever's in charge doing this, they go with what they think's best, I suppose. Yeah, I think so. Might as well keep it the same. Yeah, possibly keep the line the same. Although hopefully we get to see possibly Wilson at some point in the game as well if he's fine for Saturday. Hopefully he is okay and it's nothing too bad. As well. So yeah. But other than that, we're doing really well so far. Be the performances are not world class, but England are doing what they have to do. Know that they're putting teams apart when they need to as well. So yeah, like we've done against Iran, like we did it against Wales, and like we did against Senegal yesterday as well. So yeah. But we've really got to turn up on Saturday. We really, really have to. And we're going to have to stop France's attack from coming forward from the likes of Giroud and Mbappe as well. So there you are. Also Dembele. It was playing for them, who we've been linked with as well. No, he had the chance, but it was powder puff as anything, his attempt there. So, but yeah. But I think they are vulnerable at the back, so we can get at them as well. And I think Lloris is not the keeper he was as well. So we could definitely use that to our advantage. Definitely as well. So yeah. Seeing on another comment coming in. Yep. Joe says, I think the lads need to give 110% against France. Yep, absolutely. They need to. If they are to stand any chance of getting to the semi-finals, we need to do what we need to do on that pitch. And that's take that game to them. Absolutely, yes. Musical Magpie says, why aren't any of our players getting game time at the World Cup? Well, you would like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I think Southgate's just doing what he knows, what he thinks best. But I think we'll probably see them against France on Saturday. We've got to in some way. I think the reason he didn't bring them on yesterday was because I think we just had the game wrapped up in the bag. As soon as England went 3-0 up, the game was done and dusted. That was the thing. So, yeah. Foden may destroy the French team. Hope Southgate starts him. Yeah. One of the best young players. One of the best young English players as well. He's been really, really good, hasn't he, Phil Foden? And yeah, France will not looking forward to face him. Possibly Rashford as well, if he's get brought on at some point in the game as well. So, and Joe says Bruno isn't playing for Brazil either, so I don't know why. I think their managers used to using different players and just giving them more minutes that possibly haven't already done so as well. So he's trying to use all the players he can in some way. So are you worried about after hearing about Wilson's injury? No, I'm not actually. So he was booked for Cameron. So another yellow means another ban. Who's that? Is that Bruno, Lawrence? Yeah, I think it actually could be Bruno because I think he did get booked, didn't he? He was on the bench. Are you expecting a new striker in January? We'll see what happens, I suppose. And it was Bruno. Okay, fair play then. Yeah, maybe just Bruno is just taking night because Bruno is, if he is on a card, yep. If it's 2 yellow cards, then it's a 1-game ban. But England have yet to pick up any yellow cards in this tournament so far, which is good. So, yeah. Damn, that's good. We've managed to avoid picking up any yellow cards in this tournament so far, which is absolutely good. So if it was to happen, well, no, because if it was in the quarterfinal and they got booked in the semi-final, we missed the final. So, but if we managed to beat France and get to the semi-final without picking up a yellow card, that would just be absolutely fantastic as well. Will Pope get game time? Possibly not at this moment, because again, Pickford, you've got to say Pickford, he's not putting a foot wrong. That's the thing, John Pickford. He really, really isn't. And I mean, he managed to pull off a save with was either his arm or his wrist yesterday as well. So that was really good. So again, Pickford's another one who plays very well for his country, but he goes off the boil when he plays for Everton. But again, when he's playing for his country, he doesn't put a foot wrong, really. He really doesn't. So that's the thing. So so. But yeah. And just wait on some more coming. Hopefully it means Pope can play the Bournemouth. It all depends. If England go all the way to final, I don't think we'll maybe see Pope in that game. The same with Trippier, the same with Wilson, the same with Bruno. Share may not be coming back for that game if England do manage to get to the final, because they would need possibly a couple of days of break after all the travelling back as well and things like that. So will Stones and Maguire cope with Mbappe? They can, and they're gonna really have to. That's the thing. So there. So, but again, we know Raheem Sterling, of course, who wasn't at the game yesterday, but we heard further news is that apparently his home was burgled by some armed intruders. So he was flying back to England to get that sorted, and I hope everything's okay, and I hope his family's okay as well. And whoever has done this is behind bars right now and caught. Because it's just not right in the make. And poor Sterling's having to fly all the way back with all them hours back to sort that out. If hopefully it gets sorted out, he can come back over, but that's just horrible. It really, really is. And I hope the scumbags are caught and the keys are being thrown away. As well. So, yeah. And of course, we know that Ben White flew back as well due to personal issues as well. So, yeah. Yeah, just waiting again on some more comments coming. So, yeah, do keep them coming in, guys. So, guys, again, please do like if you are enjoying. Please hit the subscribe button, of course. If you're new to the channel, if you join the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, of course. And yeah. If there's not much more coming in now, we'll just wrap it up very, very soon as well. So, yeah. But, yeah, England got the job done yesterday. That was the thing, beating Senegal 3-0. You know what they had to do to make sure we get to the quarterfinals, and there you are. So comfortable performance. And just as soon as England got the first goal, there was only one team that was going to go on and win it for the rest of the game, and it certainly was not Senegal. It was definitely England. So there. And we were live on ITV as well yesterday, and we won a game on ITV very comfortably as well. But now we are back on ITV when we take on France on Saturday. That's the thing. So we're going to have to really improve on that, build on that as well. Yeah. But who says England can't? Because it is a possibility. It is a possibility, definitely as well. So, yeah. So there you are. Yeah, I'm just waiting on some more comments coming in. So, guys, let me know how we got a chance against France. So do let me know if we can beat France, get to the semi-final. And if we manage to get to the final, could it come home this time? We shall wait and see. Oh, I believe Mr. Sinclair will have his England blow-up doll alongside Mr. Southgate, talking tactics. Mr. Sinclair, Chels, John Stones, keep an eye on Mbappe, French baguette. Oh, gold. I think Southgate will stick the same formation. He's got to. His formation's working. If he goes 5 at the back, we've thrown all that hard work away. Tunes says, no chance. Are you not confident, Tunes, out that we're going to get that far now? This game could go to penalties. I gotta hope it doesn't. We do not want penalties at all. So there. Tudor says, nope. Well, you said England weren't going to beat Senegal. They were going to beat Wales. And look what happened. I backed every team v England, so I on a good run. Well, they certainly didn't beat us. That was the thing, unfortunately. He certainly did not beat us. Yeah. Back France so that England win. Aye. Exactly. So there. I'm going to wrap this up very, very soon now, guys. So do keep all the... Just wait to see if there's any more few comments there last come in. So, yeah. Well, definitely. As long as I bat the teams for England, we all could. Yeah. Yeah, so well. So there. So we've got a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, England got the job done yesterday. And that's why England are in the semi-finals. We face the France. So bring on France on Saturday. So there, but yeah. I'll be giving my prediction for the France game when I do the preview. So that is going to be out Wednesday. So yeah, I think it will be a slow born game, hard to watch. Hopefully that's not the case. So all these games not normally like that when England play France. So, but we just got to wait and see, I suppose. So yeah. But let's get the job done on Saturday as well, and let's get to that semi-final of the World Cup. So yeah, well, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there now. So yes, it's been really, really good. I got to go, Pete. And well, the next show will be that'll be Wednesday for the preview for the France game. So there you are. So that is it for tonight. Again, what we got coming up, as I mentioned, preview for the game for France. Of course, on Friday I will be doing my usual football live show. So get yourselves on, and we'll have a discussion on England's progress so far in this tournament. As well, not to mention the good old food picks and any comments about Mr. Jurgen Klopp and his Nashas and other lookalikes like that as well. Get them all in for Friday night, because we'll have a blast on the show on Friday, definitely. So there, come on, Francis Tunza. I believe England will beat France. Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Rice, Stu Bellingham, Henderson, Foden, Kane, Rashford. Interesting lineup watchers come with there. Fancy would by payday and all. Take care of yourself, man. Guys, as well. Again, there's not going to be a watch along for this game, unfortunately, because I'll be in the tune watching the game on the high as well. So there you are. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed, please do hit the thumbs up. If you have enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you join the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It really, really is help growing the channel, definitely. And do hit that notification bell as well, because it will let you know of any live shows or any videos that have been uploaded to the channel as well. You can still donate as well, and feel free to again become a member of the channel for just 99p a month as well. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, And I shall see you lot on the next live show. See you later, guys. Take care. Good night, everyone.